going on, everybody? How are you doing? I hope all is well. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited. This thing is really taking off. I'm getting a lot of replies. A lot of people are just commenting and so on and so forth. And I just want to say, make sure you take some of those things that are said and just apply them. It's one thing to look at it, one thing to listen to it, say that, yeah, that was good or whatnot, and that what you said was good. But it's a whole nother thing to take those principles and put them into action. But I did want to say that everything that I'm telling you guys is all in books that I've read. It's all in books. This is just insight from other people's experiences. You can take something that you might be going through, someone else has gone through before, and you can take what they've learned from those experiences, apply them to your life, and see how you can get to the next step that's even greater than what you probably would have done if you just would have done it on your own. So what I want to talk about real quickly is I was reading the Bible, and I was reading in 1 Samuel the story about David and Goliath, and I can see how that can relate to nowadays, how things could be nowadays. To me, Goliath is really just a wall or a situation or a problem that may be in your life that may be too big or so big to where you can't get around it, and other people can't get around it as well. And they said David was just really a small guy. Well, I'm not small. I'm big at heart, but he was just a small guy. He whenever he heard about Goliath and all that stuff like that, he was not even worried about it. He was just worried about the outcome. He wanted to have those things that he could acquire if he were to defeat Goliath. And that's the way we have to think nowadays. That's the way that we have to have in our mindset to how we're going to think, how things are going to be, how things should be. When you face a problem, you should get excited. You should really get excited, because that just means that you're on your way. God is taking you to another step that you have to push through to get to the other side. And that's what I think right now. Whenever I see a situation or I see something I need to learn, I go head first at it. I say, let's get through it. I don't want to be struggling in this area for a long time. Let's get through it. Let's push through it so we can get to the next step. So that's my mindset on it. So I just want to, I'm going to keep this one under 4 minutes. Let's try this. But my whole message today is just, when you're facing a problem in your life, look at it as you're getting to your solution. There is no big company, there's no person that has just gone through life and lived their life the greatest. I'm not going to get through this in 4 minutes. But there's nobody in life that has got to great heights in their life without overcoming some objections or getting over some situations in their life that they had to learn through. So to wrap everything up, to wrap it in a ball, something that you can hone in on and just take with you. I read this in a book. It's called Grace for Dream Fulfillment by Dr. Bridget E. Hilliard. That's my pastor. And she said that if you don't reduce God down to your logic and reasoning in your situation, you will understand that in every situation, God already knows what He is going to do. You might try to figure it out, but you can't figure it out on your own intellect, because God already knows what He is going to do. So in those moments where you're just like, I don't know how I'm going to make it, whether it's with your kids, I know whether it's like with your business, with school, whatever the case may be, you might be going through something, you might be going through a struggle where you don't know how you're going to get past it, how you're going to get through. Sometimes you just have to step out of your own mind. You have to start to create in your mind to where I'm here for a reason. I was put here for a reason. Now, God, you have to help me get through this. And you seek Him. And there are some principles and some things that I do in order to seek Him, to hear from Him, and to be able to be guided, have Him guide your footsteps to where the place that you want to go. And that will be on our next video. So I'm going to need to make sure I write that down so I won't forget. So steps to hear from God. Now, I'm still learning about this as well, so I'll just tell you my experiences with that. It might be something different from you for you, but in order to get to the next level, to not have in your own mind how you're going to get there, but rely on God to get you to that next place. That's what's going to be talked about in the next video. So I'm excited. I hope this one pumps you all up, because I know a lot of things I've gone through. Man, it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough, but I guess that's a past tense. Seek God first. And I'm excited for where I am, and I'm excited for where I'm going as well. So you all be blessed. I'm over 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to help so many people. So I hope you all see the God in me. I hope you see God through me. And I'm just a channel. I'm just really trying to, I'm just in the process of sharing with people my experiences, hoping they learn something from it, and not looking at me like I'm somebody with so much wisdom. It's not even mine. It's downloaded from God, and I just thank God so much for it. I thank Him every morning. So I just thank Him. I just thank Him in general. So I love you guys. Feel free to comment, text. Well, not text. I ain't giving out my number. But feel free to comment. Feel free to like, reply, say what's on your mind. It doesn't even matter. You don't know how this thing can help so many people, and how your testimonies and how your life can impact somebody else. So I recommend you do that. All right. So y'all have a good one. Have a great day. And let's make this happen. All right. Love you.